Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond. Today is day 837, I think, of my ketogenic journey, going from a former 311.8 pound BBW model, for those of you who don't know, that means big beautiful woman, down to a keto cutie who's happy, healthy, and goofy, which I'm already healthy, happy, and goofy for the most part. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday that was keto friendly, and I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in to talk to you about, well, my weigh-in and all that good stuff that it includes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, all that good YouTube jazz that helps the channel grow and makes me happy. I help everybody do keto for free, so if you need me, my email address is below, and it's not half as crooked as my sunglasses. I also have a playlist on the front of this channel called How To for Beginners, and a website, KetoDiamond.com, that I built and devoted to helping people find keto information for free. There's a playlist, a beginner's guide, and a foods list over there, and some articles written, so go check that out. Let's roll, y'all. So I'm having my new go-to breakfast, something I really enjoy. 4 of the sausage links, 2 of the grilled cheese sandwiches on the Joseph's flatbread wraps. It's a half a wrap in total. 2 bubble yellow eggs, some French vanilla coffee. I've hit a new low doing this, and I'm so thrilled with it. So I've got some of that almond butter diabetic kitchen cereal and vanilla almond milk unsweetened. Guys, 2 little pieces of grilled chicken breast, some collard greens and ranch. Hubby's having the same thing. You guys, yummy keto pizzas. If I can remember, I'll put the how-to up in the I section. If I forget and one of you want to know, just remind me and I'll pop it up in the I or give you the link. So yummies. The calories and macros: 1,474 calories, 42 grams of total carbohydrates, 117 grams of fat, and 73 grams of protein. Remember, I am long-term keto, so 42 grams might be a little different for me than you. Most people should keep their total carbs under 20 grams. I got a belated birthday card, a beautiful one with an owl on it, so cute, from Angie. Let me make sure there's no personal information in it. So it says, enjoy your day. Well, it's your day, enjoy. Happy birthday. I'm writing this on the 7th, so I know it won't be there until after your birthday. So I should probably say happy belated birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. You deserve it. Thanks for all you do. Much love, Angie. Thank you so much. Angie is the one that sends me the Performance Nut Butters, and I really appreciate those too. So thank you so much. And I love the card. I love owls. And somebody is a little demon. I'm not sure. Hand stamped. Is this card homemade, Angie? Let me know below. I'm curious. It's very cool. Hey guys, so I just checked the post office. Okay, well, I checked the post office, then I went to the little store up here to pee, then I came back to talk to you at the post office where it's nice and quiet. A lot of big redneck vehicles going in down there. They're very loud. If you guys notice these little sprigs everywhere in my head, it's just where my hair is growing back right now, and from the IUD being taken out, so I can't tame them. But anyway, I digress. I checked the post office, and my Performance Nut Butters came in. Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate it. Maybe they'll help brighten my day a little bit. And a book from Miss Betty Rose came in. I looked for a letter. There wasn't exactly a letter with it, but it does say kind regards, Betty Rose. It's called A Mother's Love. I have no idea what it's about, but apparently somebody liked it enough that they wanted me to read it and see it. Oh, it's by the author. It came from the author, Betty Rose. Oh, wow. Okay. Betty Rose Woody, if you guys want to check this book out, I'll read it a little bit and tell y'all what I think about it. Well, that's awesome, Betty Rose. Thank you so much, honey. I'll definitely be interested in checking that out. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get to the weigh-in so I can talk to you about some stuff. Let's see. Yesterday, I hit a new low of 175.6. And then I ate some collard greens. And I had a shot in my tuchus, and I have a whole lot of emotional stress going on right now that I really can't talk about. And one of the 3 things, or all 3 things, have shot me up just a little bit. I went up 0.6 to 176.2. I'm not super surprised. After I got the shot yesterday and spoke about having it, some of you did mention that it could add some water weight. And also eating those collard greens, I would say is hit or miss for me. But honestly, I've only ate collard greens one time without going up. And I want to think that means something, but apparently I was just in a good whoosh the day I went down. So it's not a big deal. I did not come out of ketosis. I did check my ketones. So I am still in a good state of ketosis, and that's all well and good. Apparently they just add a little water for me for some reason. Maybe they hold on to water. Maybe it's because it's canned collard greens and they're a little saltier, and you hold on to a little bit of water from that for a little bit. But honestly, I felt weight loss. It's kind of interesting, but sometimes you can physically feel weight loss. You can stand up and feel a new part of your body and be like, that wasn't there 5 minutes ago. And it's kind of weird. Around my rib cage area and my hip bones last night, not while I was trying to sleep, but it felt like there's a whole lot more pressure from skin and bone now, from the bone hitting the skin. And I guess that's because a little bit more fat has gone out from under that area. I don't really know. I can see a noticeable difference in my face today, or I feel like I can. I'm sorry, guys. I have a terrible headache. In so many ways, I've never been higher or lower in my life. I'm like just drained. But some stuff doesn't belong on the internet, so I'm not putting it on the internet. I'm just weary, tired, basically mentally beat down. All right, you guys, sorry. I had to pause for the calls, and I grabbed one of my handy dandy performance nut butters. I love these things. They're so good. But you'll be seeing me break my face fast with that tomorrow. I can't think today. My brain is just fried and frazzled and broken. But anyway, I got a couple questions yesterday that I thought deserved to be answered on camera for everybody to see. Now, if you're new to me, if you're new to keto or the concept of it, there is a term called fat adaptation. When your body becomes fat adapted, now it takes you 1 to 3 weeks to get into ketosis, but 6 to 8 weeks to all the way to 3 months to get fat adapted. And that's still not fully fat adapted. The longer you're doing keto, the more and more fat adapted your body will become. So after 2 years of keto, you're more and more fat adapted than you would be at, say, 6 months. And that just means that your body is used to and prefers running on ketones and fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. Early in your journey, your body's still very much so used to them carbohydrates. And if you kick yourself, it could take you 3 days to a week to come back into ketosis if you make your next meal keto and a fatty keto meal so that you're not tempted to cheat on carbs. So once you get fully fat adapted, let's say at that 3-month mark, or I say fully fat adapted, but really, like I said, it comes in stages, then you can change a few things. A lot of you try to intermittent fast right away. You really should not intermittent fast right away because so many of you are on blood sugar medications. And even if you're not, if you're trying to fast, your body's not used to fasting and you're not fat adapted where it can eat your own body fat, then your blood sugar levels can drop. And they can drop rapidly, and you can feel all kinds of crazy. You can feel dizzy. You can feel sick. I get nauseous personally. And we don't want that to happen to you. We don't want you passing out and having to go to the hospital because you're doing keto. So, well, keto with intermittent fasting. So eat when you're hungry, eat until you're full. Okay, that's pretty much basic rule number 50. There's so many rules with keto. There really is. And somebody asked me what's the most important one. They're all important. They really are. And you learn as you go and you make mistakes and then you keep trying and you'll figure it out. And your body's going to be different than mine. So don't intermittent fast right away. Give your body a chance to become fat adapted. Then do the intermittent fasting thing when your blood sugar levels are more even and normal. Your body will be more used to running on fat. So you're not relying on the carbohydrates, and that way when you don't eat, your body can eat its fat instead of saying, okay, where's the carbs? Where's the carbs? We're going to pass out. So yeah, that's fat adapted in a nutshell, in a very quick, tiny little non-scientific nutshell. And the next question I get a lot is, because I was talking about my hair falling out, is how to keep your calories up so that your hair doesn't fall out. So that you need protein. You need those calories. Well, I mean, there's only a couple ways to do it. One, don't intermittent fast. And if you do, instead of a 16-8 or an OMAD, 12-12. Eat 12 hours a day. Not all 12 hours, but eat more meals if you must. Add some snacks if you must. But you need that protein and you need those calories. Your macronutrients and your micronutrients cannot be overlooked, okay? I don't want you sick and unhealthy. I don't want your hair falling out. I want you to feel your very best, your healthiest, without side effects, okay? And if you're doing carnivore, you should be taking probably magnesium and potassium. Now, there are people that are far brighter on that particular subject than me. I did carnivore for quite a while, and the back of my calves hurt. I had heart palpitations, so I had to add magnesium and potassium. And I definitely recommend people doing that if they're not eating a good amount of vegetables, green leafy vegetables. So, because you can get potassium from meat sources. It's hard to say how much. It depends on how much grass the cow ate. I mean, it depends on how the cow was raised, of how much potassium's in that cow's meat for you to consume. It also depends on how long it's cooked. If it's overcooked, you're cooking out all the nutrition. So, and a lot of people don't like it bloody. I don't care. Bloody's fine with me. I keep looking for me a chubby chasing vampire so I can live forever. Oh, cute story. Cute story. Last night, my grandson, he's like, Mother Grandma Pam told me I can pray to God anytime I want to and talk to him about anything. I said, absolutely, you sure can. He said, I'm going to do that now. I said, okay. I couldn't help but listen in. He wants to live to be 10,000 years old, just like his daddy. I hate to ask him how old he thinks I am. And he wants God to drop donuts and chicken with the bones in it. That's his term for KFC chicken legs. So I just thought that was so damn adorable. I love it. Okay, so sorry. Back to the food thing. The food thing. We're a keto channel, right? Anyway, you need to get your calories, your macros, and your micros in. Lower than 1,200 calories for multiple months, your hair is going to fall out. Not enough protein, your muscles, they're going to start failing you, and your heart is a muscle. And yeah, you don't want that to happen. So eat more often if you have to. Snack more if you have to. Grab some pepperonis. Grab some cheeses. Deviled eggs. Store them in your refrigerator. Take them with you if you must. If you can eat more often if you need to. This is, again, about establishing a healthy relationship with food that allows you to have a good, long, healthy life. Not quick weight loss. Quick weight loss is wonderful. I love the hell out of it. But it's more about health. What good is being skinny if you die tomorrow? What good is being on keto if you die tomorrow? But hopefully you won't get hit by a bus. So, it's really a personal choice. I can't really tell you how to get your calories in. I can tell you how to eat more often. I can't tell you what to eat because I don't know what you like. Another thing, people ask me for meal plans all the time. Guys, I don't do meal plans. One, because I can set out a meal plan that's perfect for me. You might not like nothing on that list. It also, my calories and macro needs are different than yours. So it's almost impossible for me to tell you what to eat and how much to eat. Now, I can help you get your macros so that you can kind of figure it out. So you can send me an email for that. My address is below again. But I can't really do it for you. You have to figure out what foods work for you, what foods don't. It is a long journey. Everything matters. Every little detail matters. If you track your food and you know what you ate yesterday and your weight went up some, one of those things might be affecting you. If you check your ketones and you're out of ketosis, one of those things is just about most definitely affecting you. So you need to know which foods affect you. What affects me does not affect others, and what affects others don't affect me. A lot of you can get bowel cirrhosis, can't touch the stuff. Thomas DeLauer the other day, thankfully, mentioned aspartame potassium. I can't say this word. It's in like Diet Pepsis and Coke Zeros and stuff like that. But the only drink I can drink is Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper or Diet Dr. Pepper because it's sweetened with aspartame, but not the aspartame potassium. That stuff kicks me. It jumps my blood sugar levels up. And most people gloss over it as being a sweetener, and it is a sweetener, most certainly. Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper. So you just have to figure out what works best for your body, and I can't do that for you. Now, if you'll send me a list of the foods you're eating, I can tell you what affects me or what I've heard affects other people, but I can't tell you for sure what's going to affect you. If you eat something and you notice the next day you have a severe headache, you might want to rethink the ingredients list, go over that with a fine-tooth comb, and that way the next time you eat something like that that has the same ingredient in it, you can know that that ingredient might be messing with you, and you should probably either test it again or leave that crap alone. So that's really all I can tell you about that. It's a personal journey. It really is. I can help you with the statistics of it, but I can't really tell you what's going to work for your body best or how to best get things in. Now, again, just eat more often if you need to. That's just how it's going to have to be for some folks. Intermittent fasting is not for everybody. While keto and intermittent fasting is a powerhouse together, it's really not for everybody. If you can't do it, you can't. And it's okay. It's your journey. It's a personal one. And a lot of these things are choices, and some of them are necessities. You just, again, have to figure out what's best for you. So if you need my help, my contact information is below, and so is my website. Definitely check out the beginner's guide and the foods list. It will help you if you're new to keto. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start today. Make your next meal keto. Check the description for all these great goodies that might help you save a little money on certain things, or you can like get some performance nut butter, which happens to be my favorite keto product. I know, guys. But remember, it's macadamia nuts, cashews, coconuts. If you don't like these things, you ain't gonna like that. But if you like those things, you're gonna love that. So anyway, I love them in the freezer, but since they just arrived, I haven't had a chance to freeze it, so I just kind of sucked it down out of the package. Check the description. A lot of goodies down there that'll help you save some money and try some new things if you want to. And there's also ways to support this channel with a Patreon, a PayPal, a post office box, and an Amazon wish list. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Much love to you guys and dolls. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.